All right, so this is a planning video, and it's really hard to explain how I plan. So I hope that this is a cohesive video and that you guys understand it. I want to start this video by saying I have a love-hate relationship with planning, like lesson planning, like actually writing out the plans and having to turn them in and all of that, but it's a part of this profession, and so it is done. So I'm going to focus on my small group planning because I don't plan every subject. We plan as a team, and we have pockets of people on our team that plan for each subject. For example, I am on the math team, so I do math planning for the math team for our entire first grade team. Okay, so this is what my planning looks like for my small groups for reading and math. And so I base it off of the students that I'm going to see in my small groups, and they are broken into groups based on their reading levels and their phonics assessments. So their reading level, which is their comprehension, and then their phonics assessments, which is their fluency of reading and those phonics and phonemic awareness skills. So it's broken down into 2 rotations a day for reading, and each rotation will be 20 minutes. And from there, I look at my groupings that I have made, and then I just make notes about what we need to work on in that group. For example, I'm going to be working on shared reading poems and ending blends and digraphs with this group. But here with this group, we're just going to work on poems because we're going to do more in-depth comprehension, and I just haven't made those notes yet based on their leveled reading assessments. Math looks pretty much the same, and I do this based on their fluency assessments. And I have 2 rotations a day except for Friday because I allow them to use Zearn, which is a program that's aligned with our math curriculum. So, and it's also very fun, and they love getting on Zearn. And during this time, I'm calling them. So this group may say that they're at the table with me, but I'm calling them, each group, to the table to be assessed on Friday. So they're all not on Zearn at this time, and these kids are not all at the table with me during that time. So for my math planning, what I'm doing is I'm pulling their small group activities. So like I have a group of kids that once they leave me, they're going to be working on number sense. And so I just go through and find the activity that I want them to work on, and then I print it to put into their math tubs.
differentiate my math groups by math abilities. Kiddos get one on grade level practice that was taught the previous week, and the rest of the worksheets that they practice independently is review of non-mastered standards that we're working on in our small group math.
Always watch your back. Shit.
Since I'm in a primary classroom, I don't differentiate my reading/literacy centers. I feel that it works best if the kiddos have a few choices of the same activities each month that they can do independently or with friends. The literacy skills that my students practice in their centers are narrative writing, opinion writing, informative writing, how-to writing, as well as practicing the current and the previous week's phonics skill and sight words. And I just want to end this video by showing you a little new organization that I am creating for my small group area. It currently doesn't function very efficiently, so I'm just trying to make some improvements so that my small groups will run more effectively and maximize the time that I have allotted for each group.